Yeah. Super Bowl ain't got nothing on this. I gave the team manager like the link, so like she could send it out to her husband and everything, so they could watch. Yeah, that'd be cool. I told her what we do, so it's be normal. Well, hopefully our boys show up today.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Balls are already heading to the box. I'm just kidding.
Right?
Here we have the final game of the league year between Mission and the Knights. Rumor has it, Knights need to win by 4 for a coin toss, by 5 to get in. So I imagine there will be some intensity tonight. Mark, what's your take?
It just depends on what boys show up. I know, right? 15. Sure. Yeah, it's kind of sporadic, I think. Yeah, they do. Who you need? You need the goalie? Uh-huh. Yes, they're all here. Yeah, they're all here. Oh, okay. See, nine's right there in the center.
Breaking up on
So you got 9 in the center. Yep. Which one do you need? Okay. So 49 just is on the end over here. And then 20, 20, 25. Watch, there he is. He's out there. He's a defensive guy.
All right, folks, here we go. We got Palzer, Jarvis, Fig, Wickersheim, and Weekly. Wickersheim with the heavy hit in the corner out the bat. Mission takes control. Weekly dumps it in the corner. Heading around, Jarvis fires behind the net, passes it up. Fig grabs it, passes it across Palzer. Missed pass, but we still got no possession. And Palzer takes it and dumps it down, but intercepted. Jarvis on the attack here, comes back, intercepts it, passes it over to Palzer. Palzer. It gets picked off and it stays in the zone. However, Jarvis gets it, whiffs, but maintains possession, and the puck's clear to center. Palzer takes it, dumps it in, over to Jarvis, to Palzer, takes it in deep, centers it to nobody. And unfortunately, nobody was there. Otherwise, it was ready for the take. Got a whistle on offside.
Yes.
And here we go. We got Wormlinger, Kuntz, Smith, Duffy, and Smith. Duffy backs it in, takes it in. Smith absorbs a hit. Guy's a magnet. And Brody with the hard pass that Wormlinger could not receive. Icing.
Yeah, a little tidbit. Number 9 is looking for a big brother if anybody's open for it. His dad's never home.
Parker wins the draw like he does and fires it around. Connor passes it up. Wormlinger catches it, moves it towards the net, dumps it in front. Parker with the shot. Oh!
Good play.
That was so close. It was well laid out and executed. They just couldn't connect. Gehrig having fun behind the net with the puck. Everybody noticed he probably got some new pads in Vegas. That Vegas tourney cost a little bit more than his parents were anticipating for, but he's almost a full match set, just needs a blocker. Parker with the deflection passes up to Wormlinger. Wormlinger over to Connor, and Connor couldn't collect. Parker's right there behind him, and they're moving in. Wormlinger with the deke, and he just drops it. It was right there.
Yep. Got to hit that corner.
But they collect, and they come back. And they are offside. The Mission defender was too busy dumping Gerchkovich versus getting back on side.
Remember, it went out like weeks ago. Yeah, it like died on him.
So Knights win the draw. Back to Gerchkovich. Turns it over. Big man behind the net. Passes out front, nobody home. We've got Vert on the push. Vert puts it in his defender's skates, and the Knights are offside. So out there now we got Vert, Woodall, Wickersheim, Gerchkovich. And I forgot one, Luma. Good to see Luma out there. Means his back is feeling better. Oh, come on, Luma. Go, buddy. Here we go. Luma on the break. Moving towards the net. Drags it back. Comes back. Sauces it. And Vert can't handle. Vert now flips one towards the net. Behind the net is Luma. Luma hits the brakes. Comes back. And the puck's dumped to the point. And defender was playing the puck, but it got tipped. So We got Gertzvich, dumps it back to the point, and I believe the net is off. It's sliding everywhere with Gehrig, so I'm not sure what we're waiting for. Yep, there we go.
A little bit off.
It was more off than it was on.
I don't know why they just don't mount it.
Good news is, our boys are feeling the urgency. Now they just got to execute. So here, Graham takes the draw. Neutral, Graham wins it back, pushes it back to Weekly, and it ends up in Gehrig's glove. Mark, I'm not sure. Should we pass the hat to make sure he gets a blocker that matches the rest of his pads?
I think so. I was gonna like bring a Sharpie or something.
Yeah. All right, here we are. Graham passes up to Helvig. Helvig loses the puck. Jarvis tries to get it out of the zone. And Saberbeck chasing. Now we got Weekly back behind the net. Puck's behind the net out front. Weekly with a great sweep, cleans it out. Helvig touches, tries to get it collected and turned over. Then Mission turns it back over. Jarvis over to Helvig, back to Duffy. Duffy, with no panic, gets it back out to center ice. Jarvis had a chance to make a hit, and it's hard to believe he missed that opportunity because he loves to hit. Duffy whiffs on it, and it appears the net is off again.
Oh my gosh! Can they like get us a net that's not warped?
I'm pretty sure this net is the same age as me, which does not bode well for it staying on the ice tonight.
Absolutely, it's got to be that old.
It's no longer red.
Crusty around the edges.
Yep. Oh boy. And pass out front. Stopped. We got a scramble behind the net. Parker says, I get this. Takes it to the corner. Pushes it up. Push up to Wormlinger. Wormlinger's looking. And
Bounce.
we got some interference there on Connor, but not called. Oh, we did get it called. Excellent.
Offsides?
Interference call. The Magnet draws another one.
That he is, yeah, he totally is. If you ever need a penalty to happen, put him on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Number 28, it happens to him. Heck, when he's walking in the parking lot, I don't see him in my car on accident.
Be careful now. Well, good news is he gets to stay out there, hopefully to capitalize on his power play opportunity. Graham Jarvis taking the draw. You got Jarvis, Luma. Luma fighting in front. Oh,
Yep. Good stop.
and smothered
Yep.
with Weekly and Fig on the D.
Oh, yeah, it's power play.
Jarvis with the draw right on the goalie. Let's try it again. Jarvis draws back. Back to Connor.
Whiffed it.
Connor gets the puck stolen from him, but then tipped back in by Weekly. Jarvis dumps it deep. Luma hawking, but the 6'4" man steps up and takes it away. However, it hits his size 14s and is back in our zone. Here we go. Luma feeling good. Oh, tried one too many. Fig with the big stick there, stops it, keeps it in the zone. Connor goes after it. Connor trying to get off the boards, pinned there by the big man. Dump back to Weekly on the point. Weekly looking for some space, whiffed, trying to get it off the boards. Now Luma's got it again. He takes a shot right at the goalie's face, glove down, and back. Fig with the stick, drops it. We got a tip, and it's just wide. Good pressure here by the Knights. Back to Weekly again, over to Fig. Fig throws it in, glove down.
Got to keep it
Need
low.
a little bit more of a
Gotta-
screen there. We got opportunities. Good news is the boys are shooting it.
Yep. Got to keep that puck low.
Feel the urgency. So the next power play line is Woodall, Wormlinger, Palzer with Weekly and Smith. Draw went one to the corner, nobody's there. Wormlinger chased, could not get there. Smith dumped, keeps it in zone. Lost track of the puck, now back to Weekly. Weekly over to Palzer. Palzer tips it in. Puck heading into the corner and back to the point. Nobody there. Weekly was still recovering from winning it the first time. Puck dubbed back in, got Weekly with the glove. Holding it on the point, nobody helping him out. Wormlinger trying to help him out. And
there we go. Nope.
the puck is back out. Palzer across the Brody. Coming in.
Offside.
And we got a gift there. That should have been offside.
Yep, should have been.
And Easton hitting the boards, getting his man, however, still lost the puck. Gerchvich now heading up the right point, throws it in. We got Wormlinger on the chase against 2 Mission. Weird bounce off the boards, and it comes out to the big man. Big man coming down short-handed, fires a shot at Gehrig. Gehrig's got it smothered. Don't like to see that in any case, but we had a weird bounce.
Don't want them weird bounces.
7:33 left in the first.
Those concussions.
So here we go. Parker on the draw, wins another draw. Helvig to Vert. Vert dumps it in. Somebody, it appears that they're afraid of the big man, but they need to earn that. Somebody needs to take a hit to be able to be afraid, and nobody's gotten hit in this game, to be honest.
No.
Not very physical yet, but I anticipate that won't be for long. And a soft
That'll
push
keep it.
in on Gehrig that played him a little bit. Good news is Gehrig's been practicing the glove flip to put the puck on the back of the glove to hand it to the ref easily, which they all appreciate.
I could do that when I was 3.
Here we go, Parker with another win, because that's what he does. Wraps it around the boards. Boards comes out to the middle. Vert takes it out the boards, hammers it in. Got a nice dump and chase. And their own man puts it off the post. Helvig with the puck. Fires it back to the point. Point shot, full body shot by Brody. Back behind the net.
Someone's gotta
and
get
covered
centered.
by Mission, but tipped away. And the Mission turns it over. Vert on 1-on-3. Turns back over.
Nice.
Puck's out of the zone.
Good hustle on Parker there.
Now Mission's got break 2-on-2. Weekly covers that. Puck behind the net. Parker overskates it. Man still behind the net. We got 3 in front of the net, except that man. And he scores.
Yep. So you do. You got to bury it right there, and they did. They better get it
You
back.
could see that coming.
Yep. Nothing you can do about that. You let them wide open up front. That's what's going to happen.
Well, that's a bummer. Here we are. Good news is they fight when they're behind. Mission wins the raw. Knights get it back. Fig with the puck, chopping around. It appears the refs may be keeping these pucks in their pants because they are warm, bouncing around.
Right?
Scorekeeper would like to have the sound system fixed. She'd like to play some Gladys Knight, maybe some other cool tunes. And Mission with a quick shot, stays on the ice. Gehrig covers it easily.
They get some pep in their step.
They certainly do. Jarvis with the draw. Already mixing up the lines. We got Jarvis, Palzer, Duffy, Fig. Fig with the push. Take it, Fig. Come on, buddy. Fig driving to the net. Comes in, shoots on short side. Rebound comes behind the net, all the way up to the point. Palzer dumps it back in. Duffy on the chase. Duffy tips it further behind the net. Mission, another weird bounce off the boards. They fire it around, and Fig's on the chase. Fig stops behind the net, comes back this way. Mission goes for a change. Fig takes a look, pulls her in stride. Coming in, goes off the boards, comes back, takes a short angle shot, and the net's off. But I guess we play on.
That's because they're in possession. If we had still control down there, they would have stopped
Here
it.
we go. Palzer chops at it. We got a man taken down in the corner. Luma on the chase. And Jarvis tips it. Back out of the zone. Fired back in. Could have been icing. Took some discretion there. Brody in the corner. Fires it back to the point. Mission keeps it in. We got a little bit of chasing going on here. Gershkovich in the corner, fires it up. Luma lost the battle. Back behind the net. Smith behind the net, over to Luma. Luma takes a peek.
There you go.
Hits Jarvis. Jarvis and Sopperbeck coming in. 2-on-2. Pushed into the corner. Coming back. Tipped. Mission was content for the hit, and they flip it back to center ice.
Oh.
They've got time. Mission goes for a change. We look up ice. Luma's collecting, coming in, takes a slapper. Goalie misses it, but the puck missed the net.
Oh.
And that is off.
Almost.
However, we recollect, come back, dump it deep into the zone. Woodall, past him.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Weekly comes out 2-on-1. Coming in out Gehrig, and he throws out the big glove.
Good job. Weekly got in the right time.
3:17 left in the first. Shots are 9-8 Knights. However, they're down by 1. Wickersheim grabs that puck in the corner, fires it up, chips it off the boards to Wormlinger. Wormlinger loses it. Parker coming in, looking for a hit. Wickersheim chips it up to the corner. Corner man, D-man takes a shot. Glove down by Gehrig. Gehrig's dad told me they were working on that glove with the lacrosse balls because this thing was real bouncy at the beginning. It was not a good story.
Absolutely. I'm like, just, wow.
So shot high over the net after a little change up on the draw there. Mission coming back. Little man, 17 dump, or 77, 17.
Right there, you got it clear.
4 behind the net. Wickersheim takes care of him. Parker dumps himself. Wormlinger takes some exception to the man coming around. In Gehrig's pads, and he smothers it. Mark, you're closer than me. Let's get that urgency back up.
Right.
Yell through the crack between the padding and the glass there. Coaches appreciate that. Knights win the draw and lose the battle. Right behind the net.
Yep.
Comes out in front.
Got to quit letting somebody stand in front
Good
of
news,
that net.
there was some chopping around. 29 has the puck. Has all sorts of time as he's whiffed twice. Still got time. It appears that we're on a penalty kill, but we're not. And we dump it into our own bench.
Ah. Did you say that was more stick chopping than a Benihana?
Hi-yo. All right, Jarvis on the draw. Wins it back. And Mission gathers it. Took it right out of his feet. Duffy picks up the D. Whiffs once. Maybe that was out of design because here we are. Jarvis is driving. Jarvis to Fig. Fig chips it into the zone. Fig collects the puck again. Comes down, drops it to Jarvis. Jarvis pushing and loses the puck. Back the other way. 2 Mission guys on 5. And Gehrig says, I'll collect it. And here you go. Let's keep playing, boys.
Quit trying to be fancy.
No whistles.
Just
comes back out to the
shots.
center zone, and they are offside. .133 left in the first. Shots are now 11-9 Mission. Gershkovich collects, passes over to Wickersheim, chips it off the boards, fires it up, Vert gets it, turns it over. Gershkovich fires it deep into the zone, looking for a dump and chase. Now we just need the chase. Mission wraps it around, and it comes all the way down. However, they're going to wave it off because we had an opportunity to play the puck. Gershkovich takes it, wraps it, almost gets out of the zone, and it must have. I had a bad angle, but evidently the ref had a better one, which is rare.
Yep. That offside is brought to you by the movie The Outsiders. If you haven't seen it, see it. A lot of up-and-coming stars in there.
Knights take the draw, lose it, but win it back,
Ooh.
and Gershkovich must be mad at somebody on the bench because he just wrapped it up there.
Yep.
I think he's trying to send a message. Look alive, Panic. We're tied up here. Woodall on the faceoff, that is. Oh, that hits Wickersheim right in front of the net. Gehrig had no idea where it was.
Nope, neither did I.
So what we need here is a little defensive stop and a little forward push. We're playing on our heels, and the boys are relying on Gehrig quite a bit.
And it's
Lot
just
of
controlling
chopping.
the puck.
What are we calling here?
Oh, yeah, he
Mission
let it sneak through,
celebrating.
see?
Mission celebrating, but I see Gehrig with the puck in his mitt,
Yeah.
in his glove.
Yep. It's all about control. They're touching,
And
tipping.
we're coming to center ice. We're down 2 buff.
Yep, they're not setting up. They're just looking to tap
With
it.
18.3 left in the period, the old backbreaker.
I say you got to keep it low.
We're going to have to see what happened there. Oh, Parker gets cleaned up there. He's up. He's back up, though. Connor Smith fighting on the boards. Wormlinger comes in, firing a shot, and another. And we get a shot off by Weekly. Weekly shot blocked to the side, and that's the first. Little extra dumpage, and we may have some extras
I don't know who it
here
is.
after the period. Understand the frustration, but you got to play clean.
Oh, yeah. Playing game, guys. Playing game left. Keep it cool.
Hey, nothing stupid.
No reason for it.
It's still going to be 5 on 5. You guys need to 5 on 5 so long.
Hey, come on.
And they're just going to have
Yeah, they got to keep their head in the game. They're down 1,
Yep.
down 2.
Oh, yeah,
And they got
no-
a lot more to go.
no reason for that.
Be mad about it. Anywho, maybe it's a good time to kick it to you, Mark, for a commercial.
I didn't have anything prepared for the day. I think I'm going to have to pass this commercial off till the next period for a good one.
Well, it
I'm-
appears
well,
the
I'm a little bloated from the beer, and so Thought Process is not on commercials right now. I'm just telling you that right now.
I'd like to throw this message out to my buddy Amat. The message is urgency. That's what the coach is preaching right now. They got to be smart, got to be responsible, work the system. They got a chance.
Shoot
But-
the puck, crash the net.
That's right.
Oh.
So here we are, getting ready to start the second.
So we'll start with two guys in the box for 5 minutes for that last little episode. There, it's still be, I mean, for a couple minutes, still be 5 on 5. Oh, look who this guy is.
Mark, could you please let him know he's going to have to walk home?
Let me see. I'm going to say 2 minutes.
And as Mission does,
So
They
there'll
make
be
things
2
noisy
minutes
by
and a
banging.
whistle.
their sticks off the boards. Fired on back, icing. 9 seconds into the period. Let's move it on down the ice. Couple of young officials here doing a decent job. Puck drop, Jarvis wins. Figaro with a quick shot. Palzer on the chase. Dumps it back to the point. Wickersheim absorbs a hit, and he just can't keep it in. Figaro flips it backhand over to Jarvis. Jarvis takes a stab, comes over to Palzer. Palzer walks around the man, drops it to Fig. Fig absorbs a hit. Palzer with back to the board, still collects it, looks up to the point, turns it over. Mission on the drive, looking content to just take the puck and dump it in. Man goes hard to the boards. Weekly holding 2 men down and the puck. Wickersheim chases to the corner. Comes in front. Gehrig can't see it. Blocked it to the side. Puck back out front. Palzer collects and crosses. However, he hits one of the Mission men right in front. Shot. Big waffle save by Gehrig, keeping him in the game. And Mission is content to dump the corner and make a change. They're trying to cycle.
It's a lot of sloppy passing going on, so.
Weekly, 1-on-3 behind the net. Wickersheim trying to help him out. Puck's back out front. And Wickersheim cleans it up. Looking to drive. I've seen this kid play in Summer League. He can skate coast to coast with the hands. And he just loses it right in front. Puck's flipped right out in front. Luma gathers. Dumps it back in front of the net.
Whistle.
However.
Yeah, 13 whistle, right? 13?
Five red on the rough. 2 minutes. So we get a power play for the Knights. Wormlinger will be out in 22 seconds after the whistle, as will their man.
Right now, I'd pull my goal to get that extra guy out there right now. Why not? I'm a gambler. I'm Kenny Rogers.
Knights mixing it up. We got Woodall, Smith, Luma, Weekly, and Helvet. Puck back to the corner, back to the point, dumped in, and Helvet can't maintain. Weekly fires it back up. Luma collects, gets it on side.
Whiffed it.
Whiffs just in enough time to keep the Mission man off him. However, here we are again with big number 9. Number 9 wreaking havoc without even laying a hit, just intimidating. Helvik grabs it, walks to the slot, takes a shot, and it's just wide. And Luma tried to bank it off goalie's backside, and it didn't make it in. Woodall fighting. We got some good pressure here. Luma takes a shot, deflected to the corner. Connor Smith fighting, and Luma again, shot, glove down.
All right, have fun.
The matching minors are over. We maintain the power play for a minute 11.
You get to some of these boys the Snickers, the others some Mentos.
Yep. So here we have Wormlinger, Jarvis, Palzer, Figueroa, and Weekly on the power play. Draw one to the corner. Fig chases, dumps it behind the net. Wormlinger also chasing. Palzer pushes it into the corner maybe, and he maintains and dumps it in front to the feet. Nothing gathered. Woo. Wormlinger pushes it back to the point. Weekly looks back, puts it back down to Wormlinger, passes it out front, nobody there. However, Palzer took a backhand and it was fluttering around and the goalie keeps it.
Yep.
Good pressure all the way around.
Yeah, they just got to keep going up and down.
Good news is pass, which keeps everybody on their toes. So we still got the same unit out there. Jarvis loses the draw. However, Palzer gets it, fires it to Wormlinger. Wormlinger puts it back to the point to Weekly. Weekly over to Fig. Fig takes a shot in the screen. Jarvis screening the goalie, and Palzer flips it out to Wormlinger. It's just a little bit too high.
That was off Jake.
Jake collects the puck behind Gehrig.
No.
Turns it over in his own end. However, he's not letting that stay down there. And then Parker helps him out. Wormlinger pushes the puck down, goes between the legs of the D-man. Oh, and he couldn't. He must be Swedish because he couldn't finish. They wave off that icing. Mission happy to wrap it around the boards.
Yeah, I used my one free icing
And
card.
Zapperbeck takes a shoulder shot. Wormlinger, tired, takes a shot off the goal.
Oh, yep.
I'm not sure what we got going on. We
Too
might have
many men on the
men.
ice.
We had
Yep, that was
everything but the rings out
He
there.
jumped out, so. Yep, he jumped over the wall too quick.
Well, we're not helping ourselves with that. 10:58 left in the second. Knights crawled back on top with shot 16-14.
13.
Puck
Oh,
deep
you're
in our
good.
zone. Brody fighting for the puck. Chips it off the boards, intercepted. However, he tips it back. He's a battling man, fighting on the boards, 2 guys, and he wins. Awesome job. Throws it up, and it's glove down. Brody will not give up, and he's holding it in his feet. He's again 2-on-1, hiding it on the boards, and the refs blow it dead. He burned a good 30 seconds by himself.
He did. Where to go?
So we go for a little bit of a line change. Got Woodall, Luma, Brody, and Josh. Gerchevich collects, also hides it in the corner. However, he has to act like he's making a play, or he's going to get called for a delay of game. He's getting worked over a little bit by someone's knee. And I think they called it. Well, they're thinking about calling it.
I know. I'm they're debating there. I'm not sure. So they're giving them.
Looks like they're getting matched.
Yeah, I think they're just going to put them both in for 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes and a whistle.
Delay
so
game for 49 Gerchevich and
8:16 and a whistle.
cross check on Mission.
Yeah.
As suspected, they called what we thought might happen. Woodall wins draw, but it's fired back in the night zone. Brody still battling. Duffy's chasing out front. Garrett with the save. Woodall against the boards. Sticks up, takes one man out. Fights it off. 57 seconds left in the penalty kill. Knights fired around the boards, kept in at the point, shot wide of the net. Woodall on the chase. Takes it, toe drags across, and gets it out of the zone. Mission offsides, but they don't call it. It appeared quite obvious from here. Even
It's to
Ben
make up
got it.
for we got one earlier than this, so
Ben,
they
can
do.
you throw
You
that
gotta
on
do that
loop?
now and again.
That was so off. Poor Ben has to watch this game through a monitor, and he got it. Knights fight back, however. Win a draw. Fig. Trying out. Wickersheim in the corner with 2 guys. 2 Mission. Back. Mission brings it behind the net. Garrett up for the test. Right across the face of the net. 2 shots. Wickersheim with the shin shave. Coming around. Shot way wide of the net. Number 5. Coming against Weekly. Weekly giving him the business. Taking 2-on-1. Holding it in his feet. Nice work. Power play is over. Successful kill. Graham Jarvis chipping. Oh, he had Palzer if he could get it over the defender's stick.
That was a breakaway opportunity.
We had another interference there, not called. However, Graham Jarvis looking, takes it to Palzer. Palzer dumps it in, and it gives a chase. Again, a Mission player shooting it against their own net. Figueroa, not sure he knew he had it in his feet. was trying to get him. And the puck is back out. Wickersheim cross to Weekly. Weekly takes a look, puts it in the corner.
Net
If
whistle.
we're going to do that, we got to go for a change. And now Wickersheim coming around. The other number 7 brings it in, puts it behind the net. Mission playing down low. Their number 7 against our number 7. A little bit of a height mismatch, but we got a battle nonetheless. Now Palzer comes in and throws a hip, and he's going to be called.
Oh, look at there. All right. 1 out, 1 in.
Is he disagreeing with that penalty call?
Possibly.
All right, back deep in the zone. This period's been full of
I think we've had 4 men on the ice.
a lot of penalty kill here. We need to
Uh,
straighten it up, stop being frustrated, figure out how to get the puck in the net. Wormlinger collects it and fires it down. To Parker.
Come on, Parker.
With the breakaway. 1 on 3, gets it on net. Goalie has to play, and Parker is cleaned up and takes the net out. However, the puck was already on its way back down, and I'm pretty sure nobody saw that.
Nope.
So we got a draw deep in Mission zone. Parker with the draw, wins it, fires it over, and that's where the guy that we would normally have out there would occupy.
Would be.
Mission pushes up to the slot, high slot, Gehrig up to the task. Quick whistle. Gehrig didn't have it collected, but he's got it now. 1:27 left in the Palzer penalty. 7:15 left in the second period. Mission up 2-0. Mission wins the draw. Quick toe save by Gehrig.
They get some, they've had some good opportunities. They just got to bury it.
That's right.
It's kind of hard this period. We've been 4 on the ice the bulk of the period.
Parker again on the draw. See if he wins another one. The announcer's curse. Nope. He gets it. Wormlinger loses it in his feet and turns it over. 47 actually did a little basketball dribbling there, threw it behind his knees, and Wormlinger clears it on net, makes goalie do something. Goalie, trying to
Goalie
figure
wants
out
some
what's
action.
what, fires it at the ref, and Mission collects and pushes it up. And
Oh, there
Weekly
you
and
go.
Wormlinger run into each other. We got to figure out what's going on. That was a little bit of a late chip, which is not going to make Gehrig happy. So you might see him starting to get involved in the physical play. But we can't really take that at this point.
No.
So Luma, Smith, Woodall, and Wickersheim out there for the last 52 seconds of the kill. Puck over to Wickersheim, backhands it. It flutters like a butterfly and heads behind the net. Smith takes it to Woodall. Woodall fires it out, and that's onside. Smith fires it center ice, and now we do have an offside. .6:17 left in the second, 29 seconds on the power play for Mission. Woodall taking up the right side, loses the puck. Mission's coming back. You got 2 on 3. Whoa, that hit Gehrig's the old stick butt, and it almost directed it into the net. Now he's under fire. Good thing is he's big, and he didn't have a problem with that. Acted relatively calm. And we go for a line change. Now you got Jarvis, Figueroa, Weekly, and Duffy.
9 seconds away.
9 seconds on that penalty kill. Knights win it, but again, to the place vacated by Pauser in the box. And the penalty kill is over. Another successful penalty kill, which should hopefully bode well for the President's Day tournament since that was a struggle earlier. 5:40 left in the second. Suddenly, with all the power plays that Mission's had, they're up on shots 24-16. Quick draw, back to Mission. Fired across the net mouth. Not connecting. Mission, though, however, seems to have some chemistry. Pauser had it on the stick and pops away. However, Jarvis right behind him. Jarvis driving to the net, 1-on-3, drops it to Pauser. Pauser loses it. Weekly picks him up in Pauser's feet.
Takes
Collects
shots.
it, goes towards the net, and he gets the shot off. Not sure where it was, but now it's behind the net. Figueroa to Duffy. Duffy.
Nice, Duff.
Oh, Duffy didn't get much stick on that one. He's not going to be happy about that. Weekly gets it in his feet, keeps Mission from rushing into the zone, and now Duffy takes a hit behind the net. Duffy trying to win that puck back, and he does. Up to Weekly, to Fig. Fig slamming his stick on the ice saying, give it to me. I got this. Now Pauser stops it. Weekly fires it back behind the boards. Jarvis collects, and he puts it back in out front. Figueroa looks, and he hits the post. Jarvis back to the point. Point to Weekly. Weekly back to Jarvis. Jarvis takes a little bit of a dangle.
There you go.
And it crossed to Figueroa.
Keep him
Figueroa sees it, takes it. Nobody there but Jarvis. Oh!
Where'd it
Not
go?
sure where
I don't
it
think
is.
anybody knew where it was.
Yeah, nobody knew where that was.
Oh.
I think it actually went up number 9's jersey or pants. Duffy fighting for it.
He is.
Chips it back out, and it's dumped in on Gehrig, but he wants to play it. He's
Hell
like,
yeah.
I have a stick too,
Yep.
and gets it back out. Oh, we had a shot for a center ice hit there on number 9, but again, number 9's stature keeps anyone from hitting him. That just deflected
It's
wide
like, just hit him.
off the Knights.
Kid's
And
a
another
twig.
odd bounce off
Big.
of the glass. Jarvis looks like he's wanting to come back for a change, and he does.
They've been out way too long.
Duffy taking his time, observing what's going on, and loses the puck. Woodall picks him up, puts it back towards D-man's legs. Duffy's back on it, and they're battling down in the corner. Now Mission driving it, throws it off of Gehrig's face with Vert pushing it. Weekly picks it up, and they're just happy to get out of the zone. Seems like we lost a little bit of our fire here. And now we're
Right? There's
chasing.
no reason for it either.
Yep.
It's just like, come
Woodall
on.
tries to toe drag. Does not work. Weekly collects it. Behind. Who is that? Who do we have out there? Vert right now. And Pauser's back out, and he ices.
And the icing.
.225 left in the second. Mission up 2-0.
I'm going to have to use a force and concentrate, get these boys some focus.
Yes, sir. So out there we got Woodall, Smith, Helvik, Gerchkovich, and Vert. Helvik on the pressure, gets the turnover, pushes it over to Vert, a little too wide. Vert decides to circle back and still gets it out of the zone. We're looking for a little retaliation there on a hit. Woodall might get his piece. However, puck's still in the Knight zone. Nobody around, should give Gerchkovich some time to evaluate the situation and get the puck out. Chips it off the boards, up to Helvik. However, never made it to him. Puck turned back over, offside, Mission's wait, and it's down to Brody. Brody takes circles behind the net, has a lane, tried to hit Helvik, and it just slits off the stick. Gershkovich fires it around the boards, hits off of Vert's skates, and that turns into a shot onto Gehrig. Mission peppering Gehrig at this point, but he's up to the task. Woodall takes a shot to the back of the head, continues the fight, and it's under the collection of bodies there. I'm not sure if anyone's playing it. And there we have it. Fired to the back of the net. Gershkovich puts it back on the boards. And two men go down.
Everybody falling.
We might get a tripping call. Either way, I don't believe there is any love lost between these two teams. The interesting part is the ref is only talking to the Mission bench. He's not talking to our coaches.
Holy shit.
Two in the box.
He hits me, there's nothing else I can do. I don't want to fucking fall.
So we'll be
Fucking stupid.
So here we have it. Parker with the win to Duffy. And Parker comes out of the crowd, looks up to hits Wormlinger. Wormlinger stride. Takes it to the net, fires, and he hits wide. Oh, if he could have just finished on that. He's going to have to go out to the driveway and shoot 100 more pucks.
you got to get that corner.
Never seen a kid fall off over. I'm trying to grab something. Dude was the closest thing there.
So Parker, Smith, Kuntz, Duffy, and Wickersheim. Parker ties him up. Wormlinger fishes out, gets a weak shot off. Something on net, though. And Wormlinger gets a hit. I think that's a little retaliation for a chop that he took to the hands.
Reminds me, this one's brought to you by Ginsu. Ginsu Knives.
11.
4 easy payments of $79.99. Call today, we'll shave off one payment.
11.1 left in the period. Wormlinger wins it back. Parker puts it deep into the zone. 4 seconds. Connor wants some action. Wormlinger trying to fish it out. Oh, man. 5 more seconds, and we get a shot. Well, this is building up to be quite enjoyable third period.
Well, they just, 4 guys on the ice for the bulk of the second. It's a little bit difficult.
Right? That's what it looked like from here, too.
Yeah. They definitely have opportunities. They just got to bury it.
Braden's doing a good job keeping him in the game.
Yep. But when you play with so much haste, you kind of miss handles and get jerky with the puck. That's where a lot of it comes through, right?
Nope. All right, we're about to enter the third. Mission up 2-0. Knights need the biggest period they've had all year to get 6 goals for a coin flip, 7 for the win.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a lot of crazy things, so I still believe.
So have I.
As a Detroit fan, no matter what the sport, until you're mathematically eliminated, you're not dead.
Well, I'm from Queen Creek, so growing up, born and raised, yeah, I've seen some crazy things too.
All right, here we go. Jarvis, Luma, Saperbeck, Gershkovich, and Weekly. Draw wins back to Weekly. Weekly taking a look, slips, keeps the puck, chips it off the boards. Oh, and that was a seeing eye butterfly.
Well,
That's an unfortunate miss
No, I think it's a whistle.
by Braden.
Yeah.
It
Sorry.
went off his glove on the inside, but it was a changeup.
That's like
Straight up bummer.
Yep. Well, they're taking the shots, right?
Yep.
It's like you just got to take it when you can. Those little bounce and weird shots can go in sometimes.
All right. Well, hopefully the boys continue to fight. Don't start hanging their head. Sapperbeck takes it in the zone. Luma driving to the net, and he gets tripped, and they'll call it. Knights go on the power play, 14:35, in the 25 seconds into the third period. The Mission coach thinks that's just hockey, so he's upset. Again, the refs only talking to the Mission bench. I'm not sure if they're friends or family. All right, puck one back to Fig. Up to Sapperbeck to Jarvis. Jarvis gets a no-angle shot, collects it back out front, and we couldn't connect.
Two guys up front, too.
Yep. And Fig on the chase. Chips the stick up. Nice win. Looks,
Oh, come on.
and the puck gets intercepted. However, Jarvis, as promised, makes a hit. Lumen drives down the right side, looking for a man to drive to the center. Fires it back. Jarvis to Weekly, to Luma, to the no angle. Puck squirts up the boards. Figueroa comes in.
It's like, oh.
Can't handle it. And it's a breakaway. Mission driving in on Gehrig. And he handles it.
Good job. That was a bad turnover.
Knights now go on the power play here, 103. 13:38 left in the period.
Quit dusting that puck
Wickersheim,
off.
Woodall, Wormlinger, Duffy, and Palzer. Wormlinger takes the puck, 1-on-3, gets past 2. Puts it into the corner, Palzer on chase. And actually gets the puck, tips it back out to Woodall. Woodall back to Duffy. Duffy with the slapper hits his man in the knees. Pushed around the corner, kept in by Wickersheim. Wickersheim puts it back behind the net. Wormlinger on the chase, misses, and it's fired back up the point, pushed out, and that should be icing. Coach here trying to get Woody and Wormlinger both to head to the net. Maybe we can see something here. Woody wins it to Wormlinger. Wormlinger kept it in his feet. Woody gets it again. Palzer running a screen, puts it out front. Woody collects and takes a hit, keeps on, but loses the puck. Wickersheim chips against the board, loses the puck. We got 4 guys standing around. And Duffy comes out with it. It's in Palzer's feet. Palzer takes it, puts it in, and it gets through to the goalie. Goalie takes another weird bounce off the glass.
It is.
I'm
It's
not
like,
sure what's going on over there.
Yeah, that was like on the board.
We might need some adjustment. The stranger part is it's happened on different spots.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mark, I got a puck up here. Do you want to see if they want to use this one?
Yep. Toss it down. Just throw it on the ice right now.
Oh, it's brand new, too.
Ooh. Officially licensed by
So,
Bauer.
here we go. Helvik pushing it up with Parker. 2-on-1. If he can find him. Oh, he got pushed too far out. Puck back out front. Brody picks it up. Gets the shot off. Towed by Mission. And then shot over the net. Helvik takes it. Puts it back into the corner. Vert's chasing. Now you got Vert and Parker behind the net. Parker to Vert. Vert gets it. Toe drags a little bit. Waiting. Tries to get out front. And Helvik only had one hand on the stick. Tough to do anything, but it was a little bit of a stretch. Brody goes in, trying to chop off the forearm. And Mission gets it out front. However, Parker gets it. And we have offside. Nope, sorry, icing. Actually, we had both.
Yep, off icing.
Yeah. 11-11 left in the third. Mission's up on shots, 27-20. And lead 3 Buff.
Hey, quit dusting off that puck and just shoot quick.
Yep. Jarvis wins. However, Mission gets control. Gershkovich heads to the corner. And, we got a nice quick whistle there because Gehrig was under fire.
Oh, maybe the goal.
Oh, that'll gag.
Yep. When in doubt.
So, face off to the right of Gehrig. Drop down, Jarvis wins. Wickersheim pushed off the puck. Jarvis slapping it, and it's off to Gershkovich. Wickersheim on the push now, and it's come back and
It's kept in.
stays in. Sopperbeck looks, bounces off a Mission man, and comes down. Connor takes a look and then just puts it on net. With Sopperbeck coming hard, goalie's happy to freeze it.
Today is brought to you by Panther Goal Spikes. We will not slide on the ice.
Connor with a quick shot. Oh, through the screen and the goalie saw it.
That's what they got to do.
Yep. Connor back on it. Fighting for it on the near boards. Hits Jarvis in the face. Brody gets
Bounced
it,
off.
and it's in everybody's feet. And Sopperbeck takes his man out, and then we are offside.
To let everybody know, the urinals are all working today.
That's not true. The first one was covered.
Was it? I shouldn't have used
Not
it then.
sure. I'm not sure how you missed that.
I just took it off.
Sir, please don't lift the plastic. Woodall with the win.
Lift it.
Pushes it back to Duffy. Duffy takes a look, tries to get it back to Figueroa. Turned over. Now big 4-7 behind the net. Gehrig makes the save, didn't know where it was, just had good
I
positioning.
don't think any of our players knew where it was.
Woodall breaks it out. Should look up to Luma, and we got away with offside there. Now the puck's fired back. This should go, nope, they're waving off icing. It doesn't have enough energy. Here we go. Smitty fires up to Luma. Luma gets it in his feet and gets a hit. Woodall pushes it off to Duffy. Duffy's looking around. Now we got a 4-on-2 if we can do something. And we just put it in on the goalie. .908 left in third. We got Woodall, Luma, Fig, Weekly, and Gertz. Puck one back. Fig tips it. Gertz helps him out. Luma gets it in his feet, and it's right there, and Woodall couldn't reach. Woodall run a little bit of interference now. However, Mission offsides brings it in. And Weekly shows off some of that power skating.
No.
Figueroa passes to the wide open Luma. Luma streaking down the right side, gets on his backhand, and gets squared up before he gets to the net. Woodall passes it back to Weekly. Weekly to Woodall. Tips it into the zone. It's in a couple of Mission feet. and back out. Now we're down 2-on-1 here, and the 57 got himself way offside.
Okay.
What a gift.
Yep.
All right. Knights are rolling out. Palzer, Kuntz, Wormlinger, Duffy, and Smith. Parker wins the draw. However, it's way wide, and Duffy had the chase. Parker gets behind the net. Duffy now back pushes up to Palzer, who's got a streaking Wormlinger. He's got to win the foot race, though, and he doesn't, even though the mission man flubbed it off the heel. However, now the other mission man comes in, got a breakaway, driving to the net, power move,
Yep.
tipped out.
What's that happens? They're just cleaning up the slop that's left out there.
Gehrig had a 2-on-0 essentially,
Yep.
and only could do so much.
Yeah.
This not good.
What they're doing is they're sticking back
Mission's
towards the
up.
line, and our boys aren't controlling the
Forward
puck, leaving it out there for just breakaways.
Yep.
Not much you can do as a goalie when you're facing that a lot during a game.
So 7:47 left in the game. Wickersheim throws it up, can't get it out of the zone. Connor also can't get it out of the zone. Comes back, pushed deeper into the night zone, and Wickersheim clears it. Sopperbeck gets his stick down. Now he's chasing to just try to savor a little bit of the puck here, trying to figure something out. Gershkovich throws it in. Connor Smith collects it, but there's two guys on him. Jarvis gets it from behind the net. Out front, nobody's home.
Seems to be the theme of tonight.
Yep. On both sides. Connor trying to throw some weight, and he gloves it down. Back out of the zone. Jarvis can streak here. Jarvis and Sopperbeck, and he can't catch the pass. Otherwise, they had a nice 2-on-1. And of course, Connor collects an elbow, as he usually does. Jarvis gets a shot off,
Ooh.
and goalie trips Sopperbeck, but they do not call it. Mission going for a change. Weekly up to Jarvis, over to Duffy. Duffy says, cover me, as he tries to bring it in. Manser
Oh, still got
takes
it.
it in a little bit deeper. And we got a little bit of mess on the boards. Manser comes out with it. Chips it in front. Connor couldn't get it on his stick. Puck's deep behind the net. Jarvis, 1-on-2, loses it to the big man. 77 coming in all alone. Takes a shot. Collects the puck again from his own rebound. He actually
Hey,
took a hit, which
there
was
you
kind of nice
go.
to see. Jarvis got a hit on a big man, which
I actually got physical.
Mark's been asking for since 15 minutes left in the first.
Yep. For standing around and looking at, watching the puck.
5:44 left in the game. A lot of chirping going on from the bench. We got a little bit of an equipment failure down there by
Yep.
the goalie.
Probably a little bit loose.
Got a left pad off, got a glove, got a blocker. I see the same motions happening, but I'm not seeing anything happening. Oh, and there he got it. Game on.
Game on.
Puck loose in front of the Knights net. Comes back, Wickersheim takes it, does a little toe drag, and actually got out here. Now he pushes it up. Helvik on the chase. Gavin looking, nope, goalie plays it out. Brody throws it back, and Mission brings it back in for a soft save by Gehrig. Puck back in the Mission zone. Helvik on the chase. Mission flubs it. We still got a chance to keep it in the zone, but now it's out. And they're happy to go for a change and just play it deep. Gavin goes in for a hit. And 18 comes out of it. Oh, here he goes. He's got a 1-on-3, and he just dumps it in behind the net. The problem with the dump and chase is the second part. And we get one.
Oh!
Wow.
Look at there.
I was just about to comment on the dump and chase. You got to go to the chase.
Yeah.
Good news is it came off the boards, and Vert, Panda Boy, got that one. So here comes the character.
And I think the goalie thought he was going to be able to control it right there, and I don't think he meant to be that far out.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There's always a chance.
All right. Luma cheating on the face-off. Parker wins, gets it over to Paulsner. Paulsner needs to just rip one. Oh.
Yep. Rip those shots.
Yep.
That's all you need to be doing.
Puck loose in center, and Paulsner's got it again. Drives in and goes down the right wing. Sticks out a little bit. Now he's behind the net. Got a long reach for a wrapper. Parker had a chance.
Here's where our guys need to be
And
getting
here
this
comes
puck.
Mission. Mission with the 2-on-1. Goalie takes, or captain takes a shot, and Gehrig takes it right off the paddle. Luma keeps it in.
Nice,
Nice
Luma.
touch.
Oh,
And Paulsner loses
yeah.
it off his skate. Gershkovich comes back as Mission goes for a change. He dumps it in. A lot of people standing around, so there was no chase. That could have been called off. Now we got a shot, and Gehrig's dad needs to work on that lacrosse ball a little bit harder, because that one just came right out of his glove. Josh battling behind. We've seen him take a delay of game on these before. Parker now digs it out, pushes around. Luma takes a peek, sees Palzer off the heel of a stick, giving chase.
So the,
If he
so
could've
the
gotten
opposition
it.
doesn't care right now because
Yep.
they just time's eating away.
3 minutes left in the third.
Yep.
Fig had the puck, loses it. Wickersheim catches it in his feet. Oh, Parker had a shot to grab that one and go. Gehrig plays it over to Duffy. Duffy loses it to Mission Man, and now
Hey,
Duffy
just
and Parker
stand there,
are
right?
just hanging out on the board.
Yeah, that's
They're
that's
happy
what
to
you do.
go with delay a game.
Absolutely.
Just kill some clock.
Yep.
2:30 left in the period. Wickersheim hooked, gets it out of the zone. Figueroa on the chase. Figueroa takes it. Oh, he hit. Man got him behind the net, and then he hit the brakes. Now we got a 2-on-2. Pushed out front, and good job by Brody. Wickersheim up to Luma. Not out of the zone. Pushed in. That puck was on its way down by the time Gehrig saw it. Now it's pushed back into the Mission zone, and they are just playing keep away.
Yeah. That's all you gotta do is, right, you want to spread the ice.
Vert with the pick. Gets it over to Fig. Fig pushes it in and turns it back over.
Okay.
Brody sees number 9 coming at him and dumps the puck in zone. Weekly in the battle in the corner. 2-on-1 comes out, and puck dumped back into the corner by Mission.
See, there you go. They're
Up
more
to the
hungry for
point.
the puck tonight, so
With a shot.
that's what you do.
Number 9's got a little bit of leverage on that stick, as he's pretty lanky. Weekly back to Gershkovich. Gershkovich dumps it in. Again, the dump and chase needs the
Minute
chase.
left.
Gershkovich pushing it down. Vert collects, and Mission comes out with it. 48 seconds left on the clock. Gershkovich pushing him outside. Duffy meets Mission Man behind the net. Mission falls down.
Trips.
And they're calling a trip.
I think you got tripped. Trip on.
33 seconds left in the game, and the Knights are on the kill.
No.
All right. Knights on the kill for 33 seconds. Mission could not figure out who was on the ice, and the ref gave him the friendly wave off, interestingly enough. Duffy clears it, looks to Wormlinger, Wormlinger to Woodall. Woodall takes it up, and it comes back. Mission pushes it in. They're making it loud in here by kicking it forward.
Yep, got 13 seconds left.
Yep. Duffy lost it in the corner. Pass out front. Woodall comes down. 6
Shoot
seconds
it!
left.
He
And
makes it
gets
right
a
here.
shot
You get
off
3.
to the corner.
There you go.
Ball game. Mission wins 4-1.
Yep. Yeah, that's what happens when you get out hustled and you actually hold on to the puck. Too many bad turnovers. Not enough skate.
There you have it. Off to the President's Day tournament this weekend. Hoping that they play with the fire that they started with all game. Got to hand it to Mission. They got us tonight. They knew what the idea was.
Yep. Can't leave guys
And
up
they
right up in
executed.
front of the net. That's what happens.
That's right.
Those 3 goals at first were just easy ones.
Well, thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you Friday.
Yeah.